When you first meet the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion, they are flourishing. They're well structured, they have all the contracts they could need, and sanctuaries all over the continent. By the end of the questline, a lot of the Cyrodiil leadership has been wiped out, but they are still a formidable force, and the treachery had been eliminated. So why by the time of Skyrim are they down to a single sanctuary, no listener, and follow none of the old rules? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know, as most of this information comes from a card game, which is still canon, called The Elder Scrolls Legends. Now, the Great War already had the Brotherhood strained, as they were prominent targets for both sides. They were forced to abandon many locations such as Hammerfell and Blackmarsh, which included abandoning the Shadowscale program. It became so bad that by the end of the 187th year of the Fourth Era, there were only 4 sanctuaries left: Shadenhall in Cyrodiil, Wayrest in High Rock, Clorinth in Elsewhere, and Falkreath in Skyrim. But this is where things get really bad for them. See, the current listener of the Dark Brotherhood had at one point had to order the assassination of her mother. This made her father incredibly angry, and so he sought revenge against the entire Brotherhood, wanting to eradicate them all, leading him to hire the Forgotten Hero, the main character of the Elder Scrolls Legends, to infiltrate the Brotherhood. Or at least that's what he'd have you believe, as apparently it was he himself that slew his wife, but either way, the result is the same. The Wayrest Sanctuary was destroyed in an attack on the city, and the listener's father got the information he wanted from the Forgotten Hero. This would also cause the Brotherhood to abandon the Elsewhere Sanctuary in order to consolidate their power in Cyrodiil. Now, this is where if you'd read Cicero's journals in Skyrim, you'd be assuming that the Shadenhall Sanctuary is destroyed, the listener killed, and the Night Mother's crypt sacked. And you'd be right, except Cicero was unaware that this attack was in fact planned by Uther, the listener's father mentioned previously. After this, Cicero would be given the role of Keeper by the remaining members as they waited for a new listener. The final member of the Black Hand would soon be slain after claiming he was in fact the listener, but was unable to speak the secret words, and the remaining few members would either be killed or leave until only Cicero remained, and that is when he would make his trip to the Falkreath Sanctuary in Skyrim. And that is it, the fall of the Dark Brotherhood as it happened leading up to Skyrim. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.